You think going no contact is enough to break her ego? You think silence alone makes her regret losing you? Let me tell you something most men never learn. No contact is just the beginning. If you really want to crush her ego and rise above her control, you must go deeper, not to hurt her, but to reclaim your power. This is the Stoic way, and it's not for the weak. Why no contact isn't enough? No contact is a tool, not a solution. It creates space. It sets boundaries. But space without transformation is nothing. Most men go no contact hoping she'll come running back, begging for a second chance. That's not strength. That's dependency disguised as silence. True Stoicism teaches us this. Don't just go no contact. Go inward. Detach from her not just in words, but in your spirit. If you're constantly checking her profile, wondering if she's thinking of you, or waiting for her message, you're still her prisoner. You're not in control. Your emotions are, and she knows it. Even in silence, she can feel if you're obsessed with her. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. You want to crush her ego? Then stop making her the center of your universe. She expected you to fall apart. She expected you to chase, to break, to beg. Instead, you rise, you build, you evolve. You let go of the fantasy and embrace reality. She's not the one. She was a chapter, and now you're writing a new one. A chapter where you are the prize, not out of revenge, but out of revelation. You see now, you were not rejected, you were redirected. So stop posting to make her jealous. Stop faking a life just to provoke a reaction. That's not Stoicism. That's desperation. Real power is silent, unmoved, unbothered. You don't need her attention, you need your purpose. What to do instead? The Stoic path. Here's what you do. You become untouchable, not cold, not bitter, but complete. While she's out seeking validation, you're stacking wins. While she's craving attention, you're mastering discipline. You wake up early, you train your body, you sharpen your mind, you read, you create, you grind in silence. Not to make her regret, but to make her irrelevant. You stop thinking about what she's doing. You stop imagining conversations that will never happen. You stop needing closure. Why? Because you gave it to yourself. You decided, this ends here. I'm done bleeding for someone who never deserved my loyalty. And that's when you crush her ego, and not by force, but by indifference. By becoming so whole, so unfazed, that her presence or absence means nothing. You become the man she thought she could replace, and now she realizes she played herself, the emotional trap she set. Understand this. Many women don't leave expecting you to move on. They leave expecting you to spiral. They want to see if their emotional pull still works, if you're still on the leash. And most men give them exactly that. They drown in sadness. They reach out after a few days. They stalk her online. They seek closure. And in doing so, they feed her ego. But when you vanish not just from her phone, but from her energy, when you disappear into progress, into peace, into power, she starts to panic. Not because she lost you, but because she lost control over you. That's the truth, and it burns more than any insult ever could. Stoicism and emotional mastery. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." She is beyond your control. Her opinions, her choices, her feelings, let them go. This isn't about revenge, it's about liberation. You must learn to feel deeply, but act wisely. She may have shaken your heart, but she cannot touch your soul unless you let her. Let the pain teach you, let the silence strengthen you, and let the storm pass through you. That's how men are forged, not by begging, but by becoming. What happens next? Eventually, she'll check. She'll wonder, she'll ask herself, how did he let go so fast? But it won't matter, because you won't care. Not in anger, not in pride, but in peace. You'll smile at the memory, not because you want her back, but because she was the fire that forged your new life. She was the lesson. You were the student. Now you are the master, and the world is your battlefield. Move forward, eyes ahead, head high. She was just the beginning. If you're hurting right now, good, let it burn, then let it build you. Don't just go no contact, go no reaction, no obsession, no looking back. Do this, and you don't just crush her ego, you resurrect your identity. And that, my brother, is the Stoic path. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the Stoic path, because we're not here to chase love. We're here to master ourselves. Drop a comment if you're choosing growth over grief. And remember, she lost a man who could have changed her life. But you just found yours.